Hello, fellow humans. I am Luke, and today I gotta finish my English literature assignment. So I'm reading Fall in London.
This is how you're choosing to prepare for your English or literature assignment, Luke?
Definitely. Also, I'm here with
James, or Shadowflower, I guess, online.
yes,
Everyone uses online names, right?
yes,
Cool,
your
cool, cool, cool,
shadow.
cool. So, Luke, what is Fall in London?
Well, this is an accurate depiction of what you go through in your day-to-day life when you walk around London.
Okay, it's London Simulator. We're gonna get stabbed. Cool, cool, cool.
All right,
Makes sense?
so and we're gonna read it. There's a lot of reading, so we have two people to read it. It says, "Welcome, delicious friends. You're only a few moments away from fallen London. First, we need to know a little about you. Choose character name, Luke Shadow, which is available, which is wild. Luke Shadow has never been available on anything since I've created this name in like 2012.
I swear, everything I've signed up for has been Shadowflower 001.
Yeah.
Because every iteration of every name I thought was taken by older boomers long ago. Long ago.
So I assumed, maybe it's just anything's possible, but no, Luke is taken. Alright, so may we ask whether you're a lady or gentleman? To that I say, my dear sir, there are individuals roaming the streets of fun London at this very moment with the faces of squid. With the faces of squid? Squid! Do you ask them their gender, and yet you waste our time asking me traveling and impertinent questions about mine? It is my business, sir, and I bid you a good day. That's what we're doing here. We gotta have a character profile. I'm really feeling this one personally, but I don't know.
I mean, is that what scream? Is that screaming London to you?
Oh, we gotta do. I need to pick something that screams London.
You gotta pick something that screams London.
Alright, who has
If
a
you go down, I
knife?
saw
This,
someone
this,
holding a knife. Yeah, there it
these
is.
guys got knives.
They got some London energy.
Alright, we're this person who holds a big ass knife. And now we're playing Fallen London. Unfairly imprisoned. From up here, freedom seems so close. Fallen London sprawls below you, stalactite cell, vast and illuminated by 1,000 flickering gaslights. Only the bars of this prison keep you here, and not for much longer. Hello. Wait, I can press this? What's this? Oh, it kind of like makes it bigger.
Record this snippet in your journal? I
Uh,
mean, yeah.
I mean, don't really. Oh, I've clicked View Journal and it opens a different tab.
Oh, okay. Well, my guess is that because we're going to have to remember quite a lot of things, so that we have an in-game journal, which is
I
quite
love
good.
how it says lodgings. My current lodgings are the new Newgate prison cell.
My address? Oh, 555 Prison Street.
Ah, thank God I'm not homeless. Recorded for posterity. We also have recall where you are. You descend here from the surface where the sun still shines. In fallen London, it's often encouraged to explore everything before moving on. Concentrate on escaping. You did not leave the surface behind to spend the rest of your days locked away in here. This choice will move the story forward. Well, I guess we recall where we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark this choice as a plan. What does that do? Nothing. Okay. Let's have a look at the UI here, maybe. Actions have actions. Fate, be exceptional. Subscribe for a second candle and brand new stories every month. Oh, it's already pay to win.
Nice. Hey, we're paying to win, right? That's the name of the Let's Play. Fall of London, pay to win.
I love how I can change my outfit. Evening, incognito, hard wearing. Does this have
Oh,
any? It changes nothing here.
well, it changes
Probably because I'm
nothing.
in. Probably because I'm in prison.
Yeah, I would assume if you're in prison, it doesn't actually matter what you wear, but I
It's
imagine that's going to matter in the future.
Luke Shadow. Welcome to New Newgate Prison, delicious friend. I can't. They didn't give me a map of the prison. What is this? That's rude.
This is tutorial land. They don't have to give you a map
What
for
is the
tutorial
avid
land.
horizon? A pillar stands on the stone quay here. Scraps of paper are stuffed into its cracks. The escaped, the uncharged, and the exiled brave the ice to reach it. Why? When he's sufficiently advanced, he can purchase a ship at Wolf's Dock. What did that tell me? I feel like I learned nothing reading that.
Well, you learned what the avid horizon is. And the avid horizon is some fucking bullshit.
Alright, let's recall where we are. I'm sure you, as the person that's gonna play a lot of characters, is gonna be able to do something at some point. But for now, this is all me. This is my internal monologue of me looking around. A cavern the size of Europe. That's the planet or the continent?
It's like either way, pretty impressive.
Either way, big. Also, it's a moon, not a planet. I am aware. And a prison in a stalactite clinging to its roof. This is New Newgate, London's premier correction facility. Is that accurate?
I know Newgate exists, and I believe it's where we used to hang people who did money laundering way back in the Victorian times.
Perfect, it's accurate. Services by dirigibles and guarded by warders who wear lumpy sacks over their faces. It's best not to make jokes about the latter. They're not employed for their sense of humor. Is anyone but a comedian employed for their sense of humor?
No, right? But by definition, a comedian is employed. I guess writers, like, they're technically not comedians, but you can hire a funny writer for, a book or a game.
True. Also, if I was ever hired as a Let's Player, it's only because I'm so funny. Below the lights of fallen London glimmer at the edge of a dark cave sea like a handful of dropped jewels. During the day, when Londoners light more candles and gas lamps, the jewels are that much brighter, but above you in the cavern roof, phosphorescent artificial stars are always visible. Deep, dark, marvelous. And now you need to get out. Wait, in the cavern roof of the entire cavern, or just my specific stalactite?
Just your stalactite.
Oh, I love feeling special.
Right.
Well, finish that. Well, now we concentrate on escaping.
Yeah.
A plan forms. This new Newgate formed from a stalactite that hangs from the starry ceilings of the cavern. It's a half-mile fall from the barred cell window to the ground far, far below. However, New Newgate is a prison, and prisons require prisoners. More to the point, prisoners require food. A supply dirigible brings food to the prison every day. It passes directly below your window, and the mortar that holds the window bars in place is old and rotting. If you can work them free, you're now preparing for daring escape. Wait, so if I break it free, I can do the half-a-mile drop? That seems not like the play.
I don't think you're just going to yeet yourself into the cavern. I assume that you're going to use the supply crate that they bring food in to escape.
Alright, onwards. New Newgate cannot hold you. Your imprisonment is unjust and worse, inconvenient. The means of your escape is clear. Now you must concentrate on the method. Observe the gaolers.
Jailers. That word is pronounced jail, which I only found out from playing Elden Ring.
That's why it says ever jail. I was always like, this says Evergaol.
Right? It's ridiculous. But no, it's pronounced jail. It's just Old English for jail.
I was reading a text, a D&D adventure, if I want to out myself here as a big nerd. I know everyone thought that was cool, but I'm actually a big nerd.
Luke, I thought you were captain of the school's kissing team.
I was.
Now I find out you're a nerd.
But that was long ago. I've changed since then. So there was a name in there. There's written Siobhan, which
Siobhan.
I thought, oh, that's clearly a fantasy name. Siobhan. That's a cool name. And then I went to learn. No, it's like Siobhan.
Yeah. One of the College Humor crew is called Siobhan, and it's spelt that way, and it's ridiculous, right?
Yes.
It's insane.
Anyway, I observe the Shaban, I mean jailers. If you can learn their schedule, you can also learn the opportune moment to make you escape. This is a watchful challenge. Watchful challenges encompass observation, deduction, and the uncovering of secrets. Well, I'm bad at all of these. So, your watchful quality. Oh, it gives me 100% chance of success. Oh, I don't need to do anything. The Luke in the story is already better than me.
Yeah, Luke, what I think you meant to say is that you're pretty fucking banging at being what observational and deductive.
I'm so good at uncovering secrets. Go. Monotony. The jailers shuffle through the prison. Why? But like jailers, there's an actual spelling for jailers.
Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same thing. I believe,
It's old
and I could
timey.
be totally wrong. Though, when it says gowlers, those are the people who are putting you in prison.
Maybe.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't make. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense.
But
So Gowlers are the people who put people in prison. They're like wardens, I guess we would call them.
yeah, but there's also a word called jailers, which is written like you normally expect to be jail to be written. Anyway,
Oh yeah, no.
they
Yeah.
shuffle through the prison, bearing lanterns and truncheons. Truncheons?
Russians.
Truncheons. Occasionally, I'm now second guessing every word that I don't 100% know.
Can we
Occasionally,
just talk about how English is fucked?
oh, if only it was like Japanese or German, where things are, well, I guess not Japanese as much, because they kind of swallow half of the letters. But in German, things are pronounced as they're written. If you know every sound the alphabet makes, an ah is always an ah. Imagine
love
structuring your language like that. English, imagine! Occasionally they stick one or the other through the bars of a cell to discommode the prisoners within. What does that just mean? Make uncomfortable? Does that mean unclothe, or does that just mean poke?
Let's find out. Discommode. To cause someone trouble or inconvenience. I'm sorry to have discommoded you, is the example sentence.
Well, you hear sobs, grunts, and occasional otataro from a robbery prison. What? Is that Japanese?
That
If my-
cannot be. What the fuck is that?
I mean, if in my anime show a character said otataro, I would not question it. The sacks they wear for masks make telling them apart impossible. They do provide one advantage, however. When not drinking, dicing, or patrolling, one sits outside your cell and indulges in a discreet nap. If it weren't for the snoring, you wouldn't be able to tell. You make a note of this rota and begin to wait for his next shift. What the fuck is a rota?
A rota. It is a schedule.
Just say schedule. Like I already can tell that the writing here is really fun and good, but it also uses too many bullshit words. Like it's the type when people that try to sound clever use a lot of like long, complicated words, but what they end up sounding is stuck up and actually more stupid.
Yeah. When you're trying to make yourself sound smart. But that being said, rota is a word that like we use almost every day because it's a schedule, but it's specifically a schedule for work.
I see. Well, I'm not a working class yet. I do have a job interview, possibly sometimes, but don't have the job yet. So you succeed in a watchful challenge. Simple challenges mean you don't learn so much. Watchful is increasing. Your preparations are complete. Here we go. Also, I've used 3 actions so far. Apparently. Or does this mean it goes down in 23 seconds?
Well, I assumed it was basic D&D rules, right? You have a certain amount of like actions you can do a day. Wait, that's not D&D.
No.
I'm thinking of something else. I assume it's you have a certain amount of stuff you can do a day, and when you sleep, you reset those actions.
Well, does this go up or down? If it goes down, we're in trouble. If it goes up, we're fine.
Well, it's going to go down the more stuff you do,
No, it
right?
goes
You
up.
Oh,
It went up. It's basically it's the how the shitty mobile, not shitty, but every mobile game has it, where you can only try something like 4 times and then you're out of energy and then you have to buy more energy or wait an hour per energy. I think that's this. This is that.
Okay. Luke, you missed a step where you got to buy their shitty currency first, and it's always kind of like the wrong amount of currency. Like, you need to buy 100 space bucks.
But you can only buy 90 at a time. It's either 10
Yeah.
or 50 or 120.
Yeah.
Making an escape. The hour of your escape is clear. Now all you need is patience and a distraction. The former is your own affair. For the latter you will require help. Fortunately you have a cellmate. Ah, that's... Of course you're also in prison. Convince your cellmate to assist your escape. He is a literal devil.
Literal devil, Luke.
The yellow eyes are a giveaway. He's unlikely to be sympathetic to the jailers. The question is whether he'll be sympathetic to you. A persuasive challenge.
This is a persuasive challenge.
Encompass the arts of conversation, the forging of relationships, and the display of your own charisma. It's a straightforward challenge that I have 100%. Let's go. And would you like to read what your fellow devil does?
The unlucky devil is here by diplomatic arrangement. Fallen London enjoys an uneasy relationship with its nearest neighbour, Hell. They spy on each other frequently. This devil was unfortunate enough to be caught. The unlucky devil listens to your plan for only a moment, but he is convinced. Anything to be out of here, he says. Prison is not good for the soul. He gives you a hungry look, and turns his attention to the bars of your cell.
I love a devil saying, prison is kind of bad. Like he's literally he's a dude from hell. So,
I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here.
like poking people with a with a trident. That's all well and good for torture, but we don't imprison them.
No, well, this is too much. 3 square meals a day.
Oh damn! All right. A moment's hesitation. Judging time down in here is difficult. There's neither night nor day, only the green gleam of the fall stars above and the gaslights of London below. All he can do is wait for the sleepy jailer to take up his post. The unlucky devil taps you on the shoulder as you watch.
What brought you down here? He asks, his voice pitched low, and made you risk this. He gestures to the walls and the bars of Newgate.
Because I can choose why I'm here. The pursuit of pleasure. London is a city of vices, most unknown on the surface. They say you can drink wine made of mushrooms here. They say London was made for lovers. They say you can walk in dreams. They can't all be wrong. But this is not a permanent choice. In Fun London, many avenues are available to you. Alright. The pursuit of discovery. London is a city on the brink of modernity. All manner of science, natural and otherwise, may be pursued here. The pursuit of wonder. Fall London is a place like no other. It sits on the borders of hell, on the brinks of a vast underground sea. Rubbery men rub tentacles with devils. Clay men bandaged tomb colonists and more. The surface is a world away. Or the pursuit of escape. It's a world away from the surface. Things are permissible here that are unthinkable there. Perhaps you wish to leave something behind. Perhaps you seek something unobtainable here. Alright, who am I?
Well, the pursuit of discovery and the pursuit of escape seem exactly like the same. I guess discovery is more science-based.
Yes, but you see, I was discovered trying to cross the border into Skyrim, so I've been trying to escape.
Okay.
The-
The unlucky devil gazes at you with momentary concern. I do hope you find what you're looking for, he says softly, and with apparent sincerity. He seems about to say more, but then he pauses and frowns. Wait, do you hear that? You listen carefully. At first, only the silence of the prison. Then, slowly you hear it, soft but unmistakable, the sound of snoring. The devil stands up, brushing dust from his knees. Get ready, it's time.
Your preparations are complete. Here we go! Escape velocity. Your jailer's asleep, snoring behind a sackcloth hood. The gaslights are low on the walls, sending eerie flickers dancing along the smooth surface of the stalactite. It is time. Make your escape. The jailer's keys are in reach if you can filch them without waking him. This is a shadowy challenge. Shadow challenges encompass stealth, burglary, and your ability to act without detection. Well, I'm very good at everything so far, because I have a 100% chance of doing that too.
Can you imagine if you could fail here? Like, what is the story if you fail here, right? You're just going to be in prison.
You could be like, okay, you've tried to steal me thing. Now we're putting you into the secret detention center, and then there's another story you could do in there, or we're sending you to execution, and then there's another bit of story you could do there. I don't know. I feel like you could write. You could write failures into the tutorial in a way that you can reach one of like 3 endings out of the tutorial or something.
Yeah, no, very fair, very fair.